Hello and welcome to Shark Cut Up CNC. Today we're going to talk a little bit about layers and the difference between active layers and visible layers. We're going to click over here on the Layers tab. You'll notice I've got two layers. One is for the box, the square here, and the other layer is for the circles. If I turn one off and the other, you'll see that they change. The box is the only one being displayed right now, but if you notice here, it's highlighted with the circles. What that means is that's the active layer. Whenever you have a highlighted layer, that is the active layer. Now, the active layer is not visible because it's turned off. Okay, so if I switch to the box, you'll notice the box now is highlighted or in bold. It is now the active layer. It is no longer the visible layer, but it is also visible at the same time. Here you've got your circles turned off and it's no longer active. So you've got to pay attention to which is active and which is inactive. Because if you happen to be drawing on an inactive layer, you could be drawing on one of the other layers. So you have to pay attention to that. Let's go and add a few more items to this. We're going to give it a new layer. And I'm going to go to the design and I'm going to get me the polyline tool. And I'm just going to draw a rectangle out here. And let's see, we need to pay attention to the angle that we're working to. So let's do that again. Okay. If you notice the angle there is 61, I want it at 60 or thereabouts. Okay, 60.1. So on the next one, we want to do the same thing. 60.1. Okay, bring 60.6, 60.2, 61, that's close enough. And we hit the space bar and it takes it away. All right, now we're going to finish the bottom of that. Going to come all the way out in a straight line. If we Okay, and now we'll go ahead and we'll go to the extend tool. We'll extend this one out to here. And we go check the other points, make sure they're tied in. Okay, they're tied, and it's not a very straight line, but we'll fix that. Okay, we're just drawing some triangles. Okay, we close that. Now we're going to go to the scissors tool. We clip that, and we made sure this was checked off so that it joins those corners together. Now we'll take a look at, okay, so that's joined. We need to highlight this polyline and go to the join tool. Got two open, one closed, join it. All right, now I want to go to my node editing tool. Come on, click on the daggone thing. There you go. And we're going to drag this down. And we're going to go ahead and get rid of this point and make it all straight. And we drag this down to the line. All right, now we got ourselves a nice little triangle, and we click there to get out of the node edit mode. Now I'm going to center that, and actually I want to move this to, it doesn't center up my points, but that's okay. Now we'll just flip that vertically. There, we got two of them, and that is on layer one. And we want, it is the active layer. You notice I've been working with the active layer the entire time. And we've got the box highlighted. The circles are not even visible and they're not active. So we'll click on this and we'll bring the circles back into play so we can see where they're located. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to leave it alone. Now, the active layer is the triangles. Let's go to the box, and let's say I'm not paying any attention to my layers, and I all of a sudden decide, oh, I need another triangle. So we'll go to here, and well, actually, let's just draw another circle right here. And we'll take and we'll flip that circle to the other side. That we got matched pair. Now, question, what layer is that those circles put on? It is put on the box layer because the box layer is active. And to prove my point, I'm going to turn these off. Where's the circles? On the box layer. I intended on putting them on the triangles layer, or along with the, actually they could go along with the circles layer, keep the circles all together. But there's my point. You've got to pay attention to where you're working, what layer you are working on. So that's my point here. Active versus the visible layers. Visible is this here, on and off. Active is this highlighting over here. Triangles is now my highlighted layer, but it's not visible. So how can I be working on that layer if it's not visible? So those are the things you got to pay attention to. Thank you for watching Shark Cut Up CNC.